My name is Josiah. It's a great honor to be here with y'all in the beautiful state of Massachusetts. I love it so much. I come from East Tennessee, and the band name is Josiah And The Bonnevilles, but a lot of y'all know it's just me, and you guys are the Bonnevilles, and I don't get to do this without y'all. So thank you so much for being here. I'm going to play all new songs. Is that all right? This is called Carolina Heart. She was only 16 when she started breaking hearts on summer breaks in the Outer Banks. I was working for her dad in Charlotte. I never saw a single beach, but I can still see her face. And now I'm back again, across the border over from TN. A taste of summer on a salty wind. I think about her and what could have been. I should have said, come on baby, before you rip me apart. Could you find a little loving in your Carolina heart if it had me? Who's gonna play that part? Could you find a little loving in your Carolina heart? Come on baby. Now she's 29, a lawyer up in Chapel Hill, in another league, but she's killing them just the same. I pull into Durham with the Bonnevilles. I ask around and they all know her by her name. And here I go again, reminiscing while I sip some gin, some liquid courage for the shape I'm in. This might be the only chance I get. I'm going in. Come on, baby, before you rip me apart. Could you find a little loving in your Carolina heart if it had me? Who's gonna play that part? Could you find a little loving in your Carolina heart? Come on, baby. Said I need you out in Raleigh, baby, I ain't sorry. Waited all night up in Chapel Hill. Drove back out to Charlotte, home is where the heart is. Don't you know I love you and I always will. Come on baby, come on baby. Could you find a little loving in your Carolina heart? Come on baby. Is everybody feeling all right? A couple years ago, I was working in an Amazon warehouse for a living, and my dreams of music were far, far away, and I just can't express to y'all what it means to me to be here. When I was growing up, my dad worked in a factory in East Tennessee, and I wrote this song for him about what he went through and what I went through in that time of my life. It's called Another Day at the Factory. His whole life in Marshfield, Tennessee, lived in them couches on the packing line for the Lee industry. And you might say it's low down, and you might say it's defeat, but if it's good enough for my old man, it's good enough for me. And I sure as hell never saw myself here at 33. But all them bills ain't gonna pay themselves, so let tomorrow bring another day at the factory, another day at the factory, another day at the factory, another day at the factory. about sunrise. I 7-hour punch that clock, and I catch up with Lou for a second or two on my way out to the dock. And there goes Morgan on the forklift, and she really knows she's hot. She's a Kool-Aid call and 6 feet tall, y'all. I ain't got no shot, so I clear my mind and I do my time until it's time to leave. At 5 till 5 I start to come alive, 'cause I'm finally free from another day at the factory. Another day at the factory. Hey! Of me, another day at the factory, and it might bring me to my knees. Another day at the factory. Oh, but when I'm old and I'm low on time, you just might find me asking God if I could go back to my prime for another day. Thank you so much. Now, last year I played Green River Fest. Have y'all been to that? It was amazing. One of my favorites that I've ever done, and this is very similar. Gosh, it's beautiful here. I'm pretty obsessed with like early America times and just times long ago. So we saw Plymouth Rock last night. And the Mayflower too. I really wanted to go on it, but it was late at night, so I didn't break onto the boat. But hold on, I'm gonna tune my guitar real quick. All right, so I signed my first record deal when I was 18 years old. It's a long time ago. I won't tell y'all how long. And I was just a kid from Tennessee. I don't know anything about the music business. I got kind of chewed up and spit out. But when they let me go from my record deal, I said, hey, can I have this one song back? It meant a lot to me. And they said, sure, whatever, go away. And so all these years, I get little checks in the mail from Warner Brothers Records. Every 3 or 4 months, I get a check from Warner Brothers Records. And the biggest one I ever got was for $6. And I was dancing a jig, man. I was so poor. I was broke as a joke, and I needed it. And so I took it, and I cashed it, and I spent it, and I wrote this song about it. This is called The Story of the $6 Check. When I was a young man, many years ago, I signed my name on the dotted line. It was a 5-album deal. I figured my fate was sealed. Turns out I only got one try. And although I left them deep in debt, every now and then I get a little check. Usually I don't pay it any mind. Oh, but right now times are hard, so I sit out in my car and I wait for the mailman to come by. I got a $6 check from Warner Brothers. I will take you down to the bar on the corner where the whiskey is. Jim Beam, I got enough to cover my friend and me. That's how I spend my $6 check. All right. People started noticing the good mood I was in. And all of a sudden I made myself a few new friends. And I just kept wishing that that check had been for 10. I was getting thirsty talking to them. Later on when I went home, I took a look in the fridge. And all of a sudden I had myself a different wish. I should have bought a loaf of bread instead of those shots of gin. That's okay, I always wanted to be thin. I got a $6 check from Warner Brothers. I will take you down to the bar on the corner where, well, whiskey is. Dear me, my God, enough to cover my friend and me. That's how I spend my $6 check. All right. So toward the end of my deal at Warner Brothers Records, I'd go into the lobby for my meetings, but nobody would ever come to get me. I guess maybe I didn't have any meetings. And so I'd sit in the lobby, and I got to know the security guard really well. His name was Lester. And me and Lester became good friends, and I wrote this verse for him. Now, I'm not sure if anybody works there anymore. They got Lester at the door, but he's just for show. Oh, but if there is anybody left, I'm pretty damn sure they do regret the day they let this cowboy go. I got a $6 check from the Warner Brothers. I will take you down to the bar on the corner where the, well, whiskey is. Dear me, my God, enough to cover my friend and me. That's how I spend my $6 check. All right. Hey, y'all have incredible timing with your claps. That was amazing. Usually it's pretty rough. But that was very good today. That was very good. I'm sorry that I'm so slow at tuning my guitar. I'm really working on it. Okay. I'd like to send this next song out to y'all. I know there's some of y'all out there that the love didn't come easy. You maybe had to steal it. And this is called Stolen Love. It's a stolen love in the middle of the night. It's the story of you and I. Hearts on fire like a marble light, burning up and it feels alright. These stolen love, you and I. We tore up the room, we blurred out the lines, breaking hearts and rules at the same time. God doesn't wrong, but it feels so Baby, cut the cord, cross that line in the name of love. Give me one more. Hey, come on, love, give me one more. Stolen love, I keep on falling. Damn, is that your old man calling? Tell him I'll give you back in the morning. Stolen love, I keep on falling. Hey! Stolen love, this is what you wanted. You can run into my arm when he stops calling. Hey, baby, he's calling. Tell him I'll give you back in the morning. Stolen love, I keep on falling. That tuning was just barely hanging on. I'll do a better job this time. I should be better. Everybody doing okay? Man. Sometimes you just gotta let the pain burn a little bit, and that's what this song's about. It's called Burn. If it's the last damn thing I do, I'm gonna burn this body down. I never really got over you, I just learned to do without. At the crossroads of my life, you're the line that runs between the man in the mirror now and the boy he used to be. Baby, out of that clear blue sky, I watched you tread the day for tomorrow, and I held my tongue, stood up strong, hateful and sorrow, and every long lost dream, every memory, down to lesson learned. Tears like gas, falling fast. Strike that match and watch me burn, 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 burn. If it's the last time I speak your name, let it only be a truth. That day that you walked away was the last day of my youth. And baby, out of the clear blue sky, I watched you tread the day for tomorrow, and I held my tongue, stood up strong, faithful and sorrow, and every long lost dream, every memory, down to lesson learned. Tears like gas, falling burn, 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 burn. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. Words cannot express it. I mean it. I mean it. There's a part of myself that was dead to me for many years, and y'all have given it back to me. And I can never thank you enough for that. And since the last two songs were kind of about messed up love, we'll do this one that's about pure, beautiful, perfect love. Love at first sight. Love throughout all time. This is called Any Time or Place. Honey, I don't know about you, but I think we've met before. In fact, I am quite sure this ain't the first time I've been looking in these eyes of yours. Oh, yes, I would recognize you any time or place. That boyish, sad, smiling face. Honey, when I look at you, I see everlasting light, and it penetrates my mind, permeates through time. I remember all our lives. I used to be a soldier, and if was a world war, and these letters I would write, they would make you cry till I crawl back to your door. And I was hauling rocks up to that great big pyramid, and the Pharaoh kept us fed. We walked down by the river bed. I gave you ink and papyrus. I still remember like it was just yesterday, that boyish, ancient, sad, smiling face. And I lit a little fire to heat up our cave. The sun blazed down into its grave. I grabbed a stone and I carved your name. I'll do basic channels for you, brother. I'm going to do a couple first, but I'm going to do that one, I promise. procession works the graveyard shift. All of the people I ghosted stand there in the room. I should not be left to my own devices. They come with prices and vices. I end up in a crisis. I wake up screaming from dreaming. One day I watch you as you're leaving, 'cause you got tired of my scheming. It's me, I'm the problem, it's me at tea time. Everybody agrees. I study ugly at the sun, but never in the mirror. It must be exhausting, always rooting for the anti-hero. Sometimes I feel like everybody is a sexy baby, and I'm a monster on the hill. Too big to hang out, slowly lurching toward your face. Pierce right through the heart, but never kill. Did you hear my chord said, la, 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 la. Help me with the words. I wake up screaming from dreaming. One day I watch you as you leave. Life will lose all of its meaning. It's me, I'm the problem, it's me at tea time. Everybody agrees. I study ugly at the sun, but never in the mirror. It must be exhausting, always rooting for the anti-hero. I have this dream where my daughter kills me for the money. She thinks I left her in the wind. They gather round, and all my father screams. He's laughing up at us from hell. That's me. It's me, I'm the problem, it's me. At tea time, everybody agrees. I study ugly at the sun, but never in the mirror. It must be exhausting, always rooting for the anti-hero. That wind is about the most beautiful thing I've ever felt in my life, right? Oh, we don't have that down in Tennessee. Just heat. I remember all that summer, playing till my fingers bled. He'd sing the songs and I'd sing with it, and we'd get drunk and go to bed. And looking back on all that memories, Lord, I had to sleep alone. But if you ever get the notion that you need me left, and just 2 hours to get there, bed, I can make it back about an hour or so. on the Jersey Giant, but I thought you hung the moon. I remember all them winters, drinking wood for two to drown. And we'd get to work, there was a party. We'd bundle up and go to town. I miss those nights of reckless glory, and I'd come back if you just called. 'Cause it's just 2 hours to get there, babe. I can make it back by now, so hold you close against my skin. Need a little warmth on the night so cold. Singing songs we used to sing, even if it was a little out of tune. Harder than socks on the Jersey Giant, but I thought you hung the moon. I left town when we rode, 'cause it did not feel the same. Every back road had a memory, and every memory held your name. 'Cause it's just 2 hours to get there, babe. I can make it back about an hour, so hold you close against my skin. Need a little warmth on a night so cold. Singing songs we used to sing, that one about the lady in the long back bed. Should have seen the warning sign, but I love to hear you well. High and lonesome, hard and strong, even if it was a little out of tune. Harder than socks on the Jersey Giant, but I thought you held me. Oh. Oh. Thank you so much. I got a few more for y'all. Is that all right? Levitate, thank y'all so much. Oh, man. It's a dream, just a dream come true. I love y'all. I don't know that one. I'll learn that one. I'd like to play y'all another new one if that's okay. Is that a terrible thing to do? All right, let me load it up. Let me load it up. Let's go. So I was reading a book about pirates back in the 16th century, I believe, the 1700s, I think, or the 18th. I forget how it works. But there's a beautiful story about a guy who was a pirate, and he gave it up, and he went home, and he started a family. And for whatever reason, he went back out to sea, and that's when they caught him, and they took him back to London, and they hung him. They made an example out of him. He was a scapegoat. And I thought about that story and how I'm driven so much by just whatever feeling is right in front of me, whether that's revenge or desire or whatever it is, and you make these decisions and you look back, you don't know how you got somewhere. And I wrote this song just thinking about all that. It's Port Royal. I'm so sorry. It's called Port Royal. I'm so sorry if you hate it, but I hope you like it. And I promise I'll play it too. I'll play Basic Channels and Blood Moon after this. So please don't leave me. Port Royal, 1706. I was a loose cannon. I sunk so many ships. And with that gold and silver swinging from my side, I rolled back into the bay with living on my mind. Despite my way of life, I am a gentleman, and I settled on the bay and wed my true love there. And when the doctor called the news, it was so great that Anne was full of life. We had a baby on the way. And with any luck, she just might get here in time. Watch the fire bombs lighting up the July sky. Never more I'll meet that cruel and bitter wind, or a casket made of sea towards the gallows swinging. Gather round, boys, I heard a sailor tell about a Spanish captain who rode in on the swell and put his silver cutlass to the middle of my friend. And I sailed back out to the sea, heart turned black towards revenge. And with any luck, I just might get there in time for the tie that knot round his ankles on the line. For we all must meet that cruel and bitter end by a casket made of sea or the vengeance of man. Spring '07, the Gulf of Mexico, I caught up to him underneath the half-moon glow. Me and my finest men, we jumped over the side, and we took not one prisoner, we left not one man alive. But is that I see through my long glass eye the Royal King's Navy and the distance on the night. But I know we're hit, boys, don't think we can outrun. I won't sentence you to die, time to pull the white flag. Court of London, 1709. The crowd is gathering to watch me testify, and they know the king's decree, the scapegoat that I am. Judge says any final words, I say tell my girl, am I? And with any luck, there's a message might reach you in time for to send me one last kiss I can reach for in the sky. For we all must meet that cruel and bitter end by a casket made of sea or the gallows swinging.
Thank you for putting up with that. I got just enough time for these two. I'd love it if y'all would sing this with me if you know it. It's called Basic Channels. May this love find each and every one of y'all. When I think of you, I think of growing old easy, settling down real early in the evening, on a twin-size mattress in the middle of a snowstorm, stealing them covers and keeping each other warm. Loving on you till we both go 6 feet. Ain't got much, but we're living that big dream. As you and me in the basic chains, got full of regions and beat up friends. Little house out of town, up down to the highs and lows. When the sky comes down, baby, I'm gonna hold you close. As you and me in the basic channels, yeah. When I think of you, I think of letting go of misery, turning my past into ancient history. Love that'll last and a little country baby, growing up fast in a world gone crazy. As you and me in the basic channels, got full of weeds and some beat up flannels. Little house out of town, down to the highs and lows. When the sky comes down, baby, I'm gonna hold you close. As you and me in the basic channels, all we need are the basic channels. You and me in the basic channels. Levitate, thank you all. Dip me in, dip me out, pick me out of the crowd. In the dark all alone, I'll go anywhere but home. Blow me up, hold me down, spin me like an atom bomb. Turn the key, hit the road, I'll go anywhere but home. And there's a blood moon way up in the sky, blood in my nose, blood in my eyes. The moon orange and orange Bud Light, you and me, baby, in the heat of the night. Don't think I'm ever gonna calm down. There's too many bars on this side of town. Too many bars and look in your eyes, give me my blood if you give me your time, 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 time. Oh yeah, time, 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 time. Tell me that you'll never leave, even if it's a lie. I'ma double down on what I said in the morning. 2132, take me to the end of time. Nothing lasts forever, said maybe you and I. Another day, blood moon way up in the sky, blood in my nose, blood in my eyes. Blood moon orange and orange Bud Light, you and me, baby, in the heat of the night. Don't think I'm ever
Thank you so much, Levitate. Time, 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 time. I'll come see y'all as soon as I can.